Hey Chris, it's an honor to have you here, and I really dig this discussion and the vibes that you're spreading out here. I got a question. There have been now a lot of discussions here about vinyls and digital DJing, and you are a digital DJ so far, and it's getting really annoying about these discussions, vinyls and digital DJs, and someone is saying, you are a digital DJ, you are not a DJ, you are shit, sorry for that word, but what do you recommend to young DJs who don't grow up with vinyl, who's just started with digital DJing? What do you recommend them to say, or when such discussions are starting?
First of all, what vinyl taught me and the beat matching taught me is a certain, because I'm not coming out of a music family, I never really learned an instrument, anything. So what it taught me is getting an idea of the pattern of music, how music functions, seriously, like the basic function of music, or pattern, or I don't know how you would say it. So the mixing helped me to understand that. I'm not sure how people who grow up with sync buttons and not coming from a musical background understand that. That is one thing. It doesn't really answer your question yet, but I'll get there. That is one thing where I'm curious of how that plays out for young DJs who maybe have difficulty understanding the basic patterns of music. But then again, I'm just answering my own question here, because then they probably won't be successful, because the sets will be weird, you know? But how to counter that is, for me, has always been, if real DJing for you is beat matching two records with each other, then maybe you shouldn't listen to me, and just go and listen to other people who play with vinyl. It's first of all, like, stick to your thing, believe in what you're doing. For me, and I try to explain that, for me, the move to digital and to press a sync button was because the time that I save now from keeping the sync going manually, I can use now for other creative things to happen. I can use, first of all, for a better track selection. I have more time to basically look into, to judge the crowd, to judge the vibe, to look into like what do I want to play next, and not having in the back of my mind, oh, I still got to mix it. Once I find the track, I still got to mix it in, so I need like maybe one minute or 2 minutes to like sort of like beat match it and mix it in. So it kind of lessens the stress factor. And secondly, it certainly gives a lot of room to maybe, oh, I want to add that hi-hat here that I have because I have a drum machine, so I added a hi-hat. Oh, maybe I want to make this break longer, so I set a little loop. Oh, great, I can't set a loop with a vinyl, but I can set a little loop here. So suddenly you're in a completely different world. You're in a world that you have so many new possibilities to interfere with your sound that comes out of the speakers in real time. That gives me, but I can only talk about myself now, that gives me a lot more to do, a lot more to be creative with. If people don't want to understand that, that's, I mean, it is annoying, it's totally annoying, but it's not, you know, we should leave this behind. I always say the pretty simple thing is like, it matters what comes out of the speakers. And how it's done, I don't really care. If there's a DJ playing with tape decks and the whole crowd is going totally wild, I'm like, wow, fantastic. I could do that if this guy's doing it with vinyl, with tape deck, with whatever. Great. If there's a guy standing there with just one little laptop where he pushes 2 buttons, but the crowd is going wild, great, he's doing something right. And that's sort of my approach to it. We'll do the CDJ school soon. Thank you. Thanks for coming out. Have a good time tonight. Enjoy Amsterdam. It's a beautiful city. And have some beers.